So, I was just finishing a rehearsal with my band, Chickmate, kind of an emo rock blues thing, when Charlie Joe texted me all in a panic because Eliza had a Botman, and Timmy just got a Botman too, and Charlie Joe's parents refused to buy him one. "If you want to talk to me, call me," I texted back. I'm kind of over texts. Texts are like those notes you pass back and forth to each other in second grade when the teacher's not looking. I mean, come on, people, grow up. Anyway, 2 seconds later, my phone rang. Guess who? "See, Charlie Joe," I said. "I don't have a fancy schmancy little robot helper, but when you call me, I still somehow manage to answer the phone. It's a miracle." "I'm not in the mood," Charlie Joe answered. "I need your advice." "My advice comes laced with comedy," I said, which made my bandmates laugh. "Where are you?" he asked. "Just had rehearsal. You're coming to Jake's bar mitzvah on Friday, right?" It's true. Jake actually hired us to play at his bar mitzvah. Well, technically, his dad hired us, probably because he went to college with my dad. Anyway, it was our first ever gig, and I was thrilled/petrified. "We'll see," he said, even though he was obviously going since Jake is one of his best friends. "Well, you better think we're awesome, or I'll never give you advice again," I said. And I meant it. Don't mess with me and my music. "Fine." Then Charlie Joe sighed into the phone, which meant we were through talking about something other than him. "I need a job," he added. Now, you have to have known Charlie Joe Jackson for as long as I have to truly appreciate the shocking nature of that statement. "I'm sorry. Who are you, and what have you done with Charlie Joe Jackson?" "I'm serious. I need to find a job where I can make some money." Slowly, the momentousness of the occasion began to dawn on me. The most infamous slacker in our entire middle school, the kid who would rather write a book than read a book, the kid who would rather dress up in a ridiculous costume than pay attention in class, that kid actually wants a job? I whistled into the phone. "Meet me downtown in 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, we were sitting on a bench outside Juki's, which is the local youth club where kids go pretend that parents don't exist. Sometimes Juki's has concerts where high school bands play. So I took a quick look inside and imagined myself up on that stage, singing one of my original songs, even though I haven't written one yet, with the crowd waving their arms in the air, chanting, "Chickmate, chickmate, chickmate." Oh, wait, sorry. This is Charlie Joe's book, not mine, right? Anyway, we're sitting there, and Charlie Joe looked sadder than a dog who's just finished his dinner, which is an appropriate metaphor, since he brought along his 2 big lab mixes, Moose and Coco. They were pulling on their leashes so enthusiastically it looked like they were going to yank Charlie Joe's arms right out of their sockets. "Do these guys go everywhere with you?" I asked. "Everywhere they're allowed," Charlie Joe said, "and some places they're not." "So tell me, exactly what line of work are you looking to get into?" I tried to imagine Charlie Joe as a job applicant. It wasn't easy. "It's not work I'm looking for," he answered. "It's money." I stared at him. Really? I had no idea. That is truly a shock. Suddenly, Charlie Joe suddenly went flying, courtesy of Moose and Coco, who had spotted a squirrel and decided to give chase. The squirrel got away, but the dogs didn't seem to mind. I caught up to them and petted their awesomely soft coats. "Have they ever caught one?" "Nah," Charlie Joe said, "but they never lose hope. I don't think they remember that their batting average is 0. He scratched their ears. "Isn't that right, you big dummies?" Moose answered by jumping up and swiping his enormous tongue across